Well, Dana, of course, this is Tuesday. With me right now is Dr. Don, our pet doctor. We have some cats. And it's quite appropriate that you brought a Dalmatian with us. What is the significance of a Dalmatian at a firehouse?
Well, a Dalmatian historically has been fearless in the face of fire and smoke, and they used to send them in to point out where people were. They'd go in and they'd bark when they found people in the burning houses.
Is that a trademark of the Dalmatian as compared to other dogs?
Well, we know they're fearless and they're very alert, and they've been used that way for years, and I guess other dogs could be used too, but the Dalmatian historically has been the one that's been picked.
Except for Sparky here, who's afraid of our little kittens brought to us down by the people at the Humane Society. And this is a big day as far as the Humane Society is concerned.
It's the beginning of Pet Control 92, and they're going to try to get a 50% reduction in the number of unwanted pets. And they're going to do that because they've got all the animal rights people, the humane societies, and the veterinary organizations working together to try to make a 5-year plan work to make this actually unique in the nation. It's never been done before.
There were thousands of unwanted pets brought to the Humane Society last year, am I correct?
There sure were, maybe up to 20,000. And there's also 16 to 18,000 just killed on the roads in this area. They're just running around loose. It's phenomenal. The statistics are phenomenal.
Now, these pets are up for adoptions. These are little cats, and a couple of them have had their shots today already. Sparky, they're not going to hurt you. Don't worry.
Afraid of these cats. Look at that. Afraid of these cats.
Not afraid of fires, but afraid of cats.
Right.
Anyway, they've had their shots already, and you can adopt these by calling the Humane Society, and they'll be really excited to have you call and say you'd like to have one of those kittens that you saw on Eyewitness News at 5:30, because they've had their home. They would like to have a home, and as I said, they've had their shots.
And the cats are fearless.
And the cats are fearless.
They really are.
Dr. Don just got back from China. Next week we're going to be talking about your experiences over there.
It was phenomenal. We'll talk about acupuncture and some of the things I saw.
And if you have any problems with your pets, just write to the Pet Doctor, WBNS10TV, Post Office Box 1010, Columbus, Ohio, 43216. Thanks a lot for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me.
We'll be back live from the hilltop in just a moment in the heart of Ohio.
A lot of people come to check out some of the restaurants.
With us right now, Dr. Don Griffith. We do have a serious problem in the city right now with a particular disease, brucellosis.
Well, brucellosis infects people as well as dogs. It's actually a disease dogs get by running loose. It's a venereal disease. This dog, of course, was never let run loose. She's down here to see the art. At any rate...
Of course, and a picky art lover.
She was, too, because she was in the gallery with us.
Right. Dr. Gessel from the Columbus Health Department says from this area on High Street north to Morris Road, down to I-70 and quite a ways east, and also on the west side, north of Klein Road, south of 70, out to 270, from 71 west, that animals in that area, or dogs in that area, ought to be checked for brucellosis.
And you should keep your animal inside on a leash as
That's
well?
right. Keep it on a leash, and of course, if a dog's spayed and neutered and it's not out running loose, that's a good protection right there for your dog.
And it is something that can be treated.
It can be treated, but the problem is it can affect people too and make them very sick. In fact, my grandmother had that once, and it shortened her life, so it's a big problem.
Serious. What are we going to talk about next week?
Well, we're going to get the acupuncture next week. When we found out about this, we thought this was too important to pass over, so the acupuncture is next week, hopefully.
From your trip to China.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, so.
Good. Thanks for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
And we'll be back live in the heart of Ohio, short north downtown Columbus in just a moment as the 5:30 edition of Eyewitness News continues.